Hey guys, Rise here from se2gg.com, and I figured that I might as well commentate the last game of the set. If you've been following the previous three that I've uploaded, you'd see that I've done pretty much every game of the set. I'm going to skip one, to be honest, but it'd be pretty bad if I did all of them but the final game. So here goes. At least you'll see who wins, and you'll get a warm, fuzzy feeling in your heart knowing that I did it. Right? So anyway, Kwanro versus Justin in the final matchup on Blue Storm. And Kwanro in the 7 o'clock position, Zerg player, and Justin in the 1 o'clock position, Terran player. So Blue Storm, a fairly interesting 1 versus 1 map. Some tricks for both races that they can use, including things like proxies for Terran and nice Muta Harass for Zerg. They have a small entrance into their natural expansion, so you can basically only fit small units through there. All larger units have to go around through their second natural expansion to get to the first natural expansion before getting to the main base, and generally that's what you have to do unless you're sending in a ton of lings. So anyway, we're going to see what happens here. Normally I see some sort of Muta Harass by the Zerg and Terran go Mass Marines versus Zerg, but hopefully, I don't know, maybe they'll mix it up a little bit. And quick pull actually from Kwanro. Looks like he got that down before his Lord, so 9 pull for him. And I don't know if he's going to try to do a bit of a rush. And you can see that Justin's already scouting him out to see what he is in fact going. And he's going to see that he is going quick lings. And it looked like he was getting an extracted down as well. So Barracks, nope, just getting an extra drone from it actually. So it looks like he's going to dedicate a little bit to lings until he feels that he can get speed lings. So Barracks going down for Justin. I guess he'll be prepared for this since he just scouted it. I expect to see a bunker of some sort or some sort of defense against this. Another SCV coming out now. I can only assume to build another barracks. And nope, supply depot. I was wrong. I'll stop assuming. I've been doing that a lot already this game. Now we see 3 lings going out. Kwanro trying to hide in his drone, his expanding drone, but this way he wouldn't get harassed when he tries to put it down, but unsuccessful in that. Those lings are going to have to chase down that SCV in order for him to get that hatchery down, because Justin's just going to keep harassing that drone otherwise. And now chasing that away, he's going to be able to get that down no problem. Bunker going down in the meantime for Justin out in the front of his base. That's going to protect his natural expansion eventually when he decides to expand there, if he decides to expand there. And the lings are going to make their way in. Will they beat the bunker? I don't know. Will they be able to run past it? Most definitely. I'm sure that he's going to run past the bunker and not take too many hits from the lings. And he does do that. Well, it looks like he's going to do that. So, getting a couple hits in from, and looks like he's going to attack some SCVs and run right in. And yep, he's going to get those lings in there. So that's going to spell a little bit of trouble for Justin, who doesn't have very much to defend this from, actually. And those lings slowly getting taken out by that Marine and 5 SCVs. Another ling coming in. But almost taking out the Marine there, which would have been pretty bad for Justin. And now trying to surround that Marine, taken out with a ling, but going to lose a ling in the process. And it looks like Justin's going to fend this off with no problem. So Kwanro's going to have to go back to his base and decide what he's going to go next. I'm sure he's going to start working on tech at this point with that initial rush failing. And see a second and third hatchery going down, one of which is that expansion that you saw earlier. And just going to scout around with that ling until it gets killed. And it does look like he's going Mass Marines, and I'm sure that will be a smart move on his part. He's also getting a quick expansion, so that'll help out. But those quick expansions are actually very difficult for Terran to defend properly. I mean, with that ledge there, Muta can keep getting in and out the line of sight of turrets unless there's a floating building there, which I haven't seen all Terran do, but it's a good idea. And this way, those Muta can take out turrets without taking too many hits on themselves. And with Muta Micro, I've seen players actually win the game by doing that. That link's still running around. Looks like Kwanro forgot about it and running it back around some more, so it's going to survive for a few more minutes. Not sure how long it'll go. Getting a sunken down for some preliminary protection. The link finally going down. Scout's gone. And Kwanro finally seeing his base. He is going lair. And one sunken down, so that should stop any small force of Marines that Justin could possibly think of sending in right now, since he has no academy, or he's working on it. I don't know which. He's working on it, so he won't have any medics for a little bit, so Kwanro should be fine with one sunken for now. And it looks like he's going to continue to pump out a bunch of lings, and I expect to see a spire coming down from him shortly, of course after the last completed. And now another scout coming from Justin to see where Kwanro's out. It looks like he squeezes it by the links. He maybe stops though. I don't know if Kwanro's going to be able to do that, but he's going to get stopped by that sunken quickly enough. 2 hits will take him out. But he'll see the expansion going, and I guess that maybe that's all he wanted to see before he gets scanned. And there we see the spire, so guaranteed muta harass coming, unless he decides to go lurker out of the blue. But at this point, I'm pretty sure he is going to go for a muta harass, as is standard in TVZ. Another barracks going down for Justin. That looks like that's going to be his 3rd barracks. Justin pushing into those links, taking advantage of Kwanro's lack of attention for a moment there on his links, which I couldn't do. I would have lost all those links, so I don't feel I don't think he did that bad of a job. Now going in with a significant Marine force, and Kwanro actually checking out the base, seeing that his Marines are gone. It looks like he's going to have to get a couple more sunkens down. Some fire bats out, so no counterattack is going to be effective for Kwanro at this point. And those Marines are actually going the long way around, so they can attack that sunken head-on without having to worry about piecemeal hits coming on his Marines as they get stuck going through. So that's a smart move, of course. And it looks like with that one sunken, he can take that out if he pushes in right now. And he is going to do that. He's going to go for that sunken, and those medics are going to be right there. But those links fully surrounding those Marines, and not the best micro on those Marines, but at the same point, there's a lot more lings in them. So Kwanro fighting this off, no problem. Now getting Justin now sending some more reinforcements, but I would turn back if I were him. But no, instead he's going to stim and run right in. Oh, because there's no sunken there. And those actually, that was probably a clever move by Justin, knowing that those fire bats would take out a significant amount of lings unless there was some good ling micro there. 4th and 5th barracks going down for Justin now, so that's going to be meaning only one thing: more and more Marines. He does have an engineering bay down, and he is getting upgrades, I'm sure, but I don't know if he has any turrets up yet. He looks to be getting some turrets down now, 3 or 4 at his expansion. And those mutas are going to get there before... Nope, they're going to get there just when that turret pops up, luckily for Justin. And I don't know if his main is protected, but it looks like Kwanro will be content to just pick off some SCVs building in the meantime. And barracks canceled, as they point out, probably to save money.